Have you ever used dry ice in a product photo shoot before? In today's video, I'm taking you behind the scenes on a shoot I did for my client and my favorite protein powder brand, Botanika Blends, showing you how I shot with dry ice. Here is how some of the photos turned out. I absolutely love the effect of dry ice, and you can use it for any kind of product as well. If you've never worked with dry ice before, keep watching for some little tips and tricks on how to deal with it and incorporate it into your product shoots. So these photos were for Botanika Blends' new Power Potion product, which is a stim-free pre-workout, so super handy if you're working out in the afternoon. And the creative thought with the dry ice was to play on the potion concept of the name. Now, I'm definitely going to be adding these images to my portfolio, and if you are a photographer, I want to show you a really easy to use and affordable platform to not only showcase your product photography portfolio in a really beautiful and professional way, but also present your services and your brand. So this video is sponsored by Zyro, and I actually did a little thing with Zyro where I created a free online mini course walking you through exactly how to use Zyro to build a photography website. So I basically step you through each element you need to consider when it comes to building your photography website. Things like how to embed your creative brief on your contact page, key things that you need to showcase and where, and also how to optimize your client sales journey. I will continue to harp on about how important your website is to your business because it's essentially your shopfront. And you have to think, like, would you walk into a store if you didn't like the look of what was being shown in the shopfront? And maybe the clothes aren't your style, or the way it's put together doesn't make sense, or it just like looks a little empty. And so the same goes for your website as a photographer and how you represent your work, your style, and yourself to the public. So when you go to approach the design of your website, think of it like a shopfront. Would you walk in to your own store? And the great thing about Zyro is that you don't need any design or coding skills to build your shopfront. Now, if you want to see Zyro in action and how I actually go about building a photography website and all my little tips and tricks, head to the description box below and join the free course on how to build a photography website with Zyro. But if you're ready right now to dive in, you can grab Zyro's limited offer and get up to 71% off a custom domain and 3 months free with any yearly plan. All you have to do is use the code AmandaC21 or just use the link in the description box below. And if you don't love it, but I definitely think you will, I honestly think Zyro is just an incredible platform that's just so easy to use. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, so completely risk-free. Check it all out. If you have questions, let me know. Now, when it comes to finding dry ice, just Google dry ice in your local area, something will pop up. We pay about $10 a kilo for dry ice, which is honestly more than enough. So let's dive into the behind the scenes. I hope that this just inspires you to experiment with dry ice, and it's honestly just, yeah, a really fun addition that helps to create visual interest to your photos. So let's go. So we've got our Power Potion here, and we've got our Nanlites illuminating from the back here. And then we're going to use our Aperture MC RGB Lights just on 5600 Kelvin to illuminate the front of our product. Chuck that on the side. And now we're going to pop some dry ice into this little glass here and take the shot. So here we have our dry ice. Now it's really important that you don't actually like touch this with your hands. And then we've got a little glass here of warm water. It's not hot and it's not cold. It's just kind of like at room temperature. And this is going to create a nice little like smoke effect behind our product. I hope so. So this is what the dry ice looks like. You can see the cold coming off that already. So I might use like maybe 2 little bits to start off with. Oh. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is actually put these MC RGB lights on an effects mode. And we're gonna pop it on the one that says lightning, which is this one, and have both of them going off at the same time. So this is our next scene, and the idea behind this is to have like the dry ice fog moving through the front and the back of this scene. So I've got a little glass here that goes behind the products, another glass over here, and then a little bowl here. And what the greenery is doing is it is framing this up really nicely. We've got the actual product inside here. The flavor is kiwi and strawberry, so we've got kiwi and strawberry. So for our lighting, we have a bare bulb on the back here illuminating from behind, giving us a really nice shadow here. We've got a little key light here, the Aperture MC RGB light, which is illuminating the kiwi fruit and the strawberry. And we have a really big softbox just here. I'm actually using continuous light for this as well. The main reason for that is because I'm wanting to capture the movement of the dry ice, and the best results are gonna be on continuous for this. So let's get stuck into applying the dry ice. So we're gonna place our bowls, do all that. All right, now to apply the dry ice. Okay, now to take the photo. So this is what our next scene is looking like, and we're doing a hero shot. So because the name of the product is called Power Potion, we are doing a shot where the camera is looking right up at the product, making it look powerful. So this is where our camera is, and it is looking right up at the product here. I've got these pot plants stacked on these moodlier blocks to give them some height, just so it's surrounded by greenery. Now you've seen me use this large acrylic tray for water photography, but I'm actually going to be pouring some cola into this one today to surround the cola flavor Power Potion with its flavor. I'll leave a link in the description below to this acrylic tray as well. It's from Everyday Co. It's water sealed, it's really big, and it's such a great size, very handy. And I thought I'd change up the angle a little bit as well and take one with the Power Potion standing up, and here is how it turned out. So I hope this has inspired you to play around with some dry ice for your product photography. The ideas are honestly endless. And if you want to see more behind the scenes videos, Photoshop tutorials, you want to learn more about the business side of running a photography business, make sure to go and check out my end of financial year sale on my course Become a Brand Photographer, which will basically help you go from zero to pro photographer. It's lifetime access, it's all go at your own pace, you have free access to all the updates that I make. There are some good ones coming your way as well. And of course, if you have any questions on whether it's the right fit, send me an email, send me a DM, and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.